Okay, so it came, the notice. It actually came a couple days ago. It is, I want to do it without showing my address, but yes, it's official. Yep, 3-day notice came. I just got an amazing job offer from a friend that was coming. It was better than I expected. And then a few hours later, I go to the door, open the door, and sure enough, the notice is on the door. And initially I was like, okay, then that means I try to go get the loan. I'm gonna go pretty fast because it's Sunday and I want to get to what I'm feeling at this moment. All day I had a feeling, okay, we're gonna get one of those hardship loans or something and get this taken care of and you know, have a fresh start. Let's do this. But while I always knew I was gonna end up, not end up, but I would have to go to like one of those loan places, there was a piece of me that was like, God's not going to do it that way. But I feel like I'm supposed to go. Friday comes, I go, and turns out I just, of course, I don't make enough money. Like they wanted to take the title of my car as collateral, all kinds of stuff. I don't think they could even offer me enough. So I come back Friday, I'm scrambling, trying to come up with solutions. A little angry at God, frustrated with him, and through some researching and some digging, something drops in my spirit, or maybe my soul, I don't know, but something drops and says, hey, finagle a kind of a barter agreement with one of my clients. Email them, talk to them yesterday, tell them the situation, and the phone call ends in, let's see what we can do, we'll get back to you. And when I got off the call, I felt like trash. I felt like trash because bottom line, I am so tired of being in this situation. I hate that I'm in this situation. It's not like I was spending frivolously or bad with money or out here doing all kinds of crazy stuff. I trusted God, and I'm in this situation again. And so, just angry. I just haven't been psychologically or emotionally or spiritually in my peace right now, right? I knew I could not go to church, to the new church that I was going to, because I didn't feel like answering the questions. How you doing? Didn't feel like answering those questions. So I was like, well, maybe I'll just go to the little church across the street. And honestly, I couldn't bring myself to do that. Then I tried to watch the service from my, you know, my home church here in LA, and I couldn't get through that. Like, my spirit is just not feeling it. And so I'm sitting here and I'm like trying to come up with these other solutions, saying, well, hey, maybe if the client says, we'll only give you part, then you take this and maybe you can buy some, like just coming up with all these solutions. And while I'm trying to come up with these solutions, my spirit is saying, but you don't know what God is going to do. That's the problem. I don't know. Because all of the stuff that's going through my head is all of the times where I really believed that God was going to step in and he didn't. Or it could be just my perspective, because here's the reality. I am still under a roof. I woke up under a ceiling and not under the stars this morning. And so that's proof of God's faithfulness when he said he would never have, that I would never be evicted. But when I think about what I've been through since I've been here and the struggle, right? So one of the verses that's coming to mind is, the blessings of the Lord addeth no sorrow. Like, you know what I mean? And I'm like, I have been struggling since I got here. So I'm battling with my faith in God, battling with this mustard seed that my spirit is still holding on to, that somehow God is going to step in, but battling that against the reality of the situation. So it's the fact versus the truth, and battling this thing of, you know, do you believe God, or I don't know. I'm so tired and exhausted. And all I know is that I am not going to continue to live the way that I have been living since 2008, when God told me that that was going to be my last regular job. When I lost that job and God was like, yep, that's going to be your last full-time regular job. He ain't lied about that, because he won't let me get another one. And I know because I've tried. So that's where we are. The 3-day notice came. I have till Tuesday to come up with $4,200, and I have no idea what God is going to do, or if I have to do something, or I'm supposed to do something because it makes sense, and I don't know. That's where we are.